can expect to kind of just watch the mastery, and we'll talk to you after the match.
Sure.
Well, I saw it was a Geef, so Buddy might get speed ran. I ain't gonna lie. Space Boy might, speed run this dude.
I will have to see, right? I mean,
Right.
I feel like people can approach Geef a couple of different ways, because you can either just try to maul him, or you can, try to space him out the whole time and play a slower game. It looks like right now Space Boy was electing to do the latter, but then goes in for the former, has that early lead off the throw now.
Yeah, and basically with the year winding down, everybody finally having like their top 3 characters in the game, amongst a bunch of lists, Luke being one of those 3, if not very, very close to that top 3. Luke is just a really, really solid character. And we see that Flan, obviously not willing to take any chances, though. Love that little shimmy right there. And make sure you voice that confirming. Look, Space Boy spamming the button to end all buttons. That crouching medium punch by Luke.
He was talking about win conditions. He has among the better ones amongst people in this title. Nice uppercut there, catching the jump in, but Flan is able to get, let me make this screen a little bigger so that I can actually see the player. Yeah, it was able to get the anti-air.
Yeah, Flan obviously must have heard me in commentary. Look at the whip punish by Flan, the crouching medium punch. And another whiff, standing medium, not going to connect. We'll get the punish counter, but Space Boy getting tested early. Oh no!
Just spent it.
Okay, we got the wall splat there too. Oh man, the realization that Space Boy didn't tell us that he was winning the rounds. We get used to that, the 3 or so second glimpse into the future. When our guest comments on the set, yeah, definitely should have committed a bar there. No, the DR Space Boy really low on drive gauge right now.
Okay, you see Geef right there, trying to tough guy. I'm nothing doing here. I'm really putting the standing heavy punch through its paces, going for the charge right here. Not really an aggressive approach right here from Space Boy, but now we're ramping up a little bit. I like this. Here we go, yeah. Fundies.
This is a win condition in of itself. Okay, we have the level 3. This is, if it doesn't kill, it is more or less checkmate. What I was going to say is, I think, especially against Geef, yeah, it is going to be the round. Against Geef, you can very much sort of, play to your strengths and play your offense while you have it, and then reset back to neutral and start to make him have to weather the storm through you again. And it seems like that's sort of how Space Boy's trying to approach this, because in that mid-range, it's looking real difficult. Nice whiff punishment out of Flan.
My man Flan is taking these punish counters to the absolute maximum. It's the low health situation right here, and no level 3 on deck, and checking the drive rushes. Is Flan, and Flan going to be able to take that first game from Space Boy? Oh boy. Space Boy, what's the move here, man? Right, and now the Space Boy has completely changed up the game plan, lost one game, and it's like, hey, we're going to go ahead and try to attempt to get a lead here, but the long-reaching roundhouse off the jump, and Flan is putting him through his paces 100%.
Yeah, this is, I think Flan's exerting a fair degree of control in the neutral game right now. The fact that he's checking drive rush as much as he is has been a big part of the answer. Play for footsies. It seems like what's happening is when Space Boy's walking back to try to get a response out of Flan for whiff punishment, they're committing to lower range options, and it's making the whiff punishment hard to find. Screen position good for Flan. Nice option select to get the jump back.
We always talk about how the mental stack is incredible in this game, and how much more do you you think that is when you play Geef? Like dealing with what a lot of what we deal with in Street Fighter 6 is a base game already, but then you add Geef, and it's just like, oh, now I got to deal with 30%, 40% command grabs on top of missed opportunities and neutral and things like that. So I have to imagine this is just why Space Boy is playing so pensive right now.
I think Geef is a character that I think lends itself towards you trying to play pensive against them, because this game punishes you for overextending so much, and Geef is a character who can also do that, right? Because he's got those fast SVDs that lead to so much damage. It's so scary to be in his blender. So the engine already makes you afraid to mess up, and Zangief as a character makes you afraid to mess up.
Beautiful.
So, you know, I like the way that Spaceboy's cycling in these little tricky movement options. Yeah.
Man, Flan getting pretty nice damage off the Cyclone, off the level 2. Plus.
All right, using the opportunity to just parry, get a little bit of drive gauge back. Spaceboy still on the back foot, but I think slowing this down right now, I wish that he wasn't. You have 70 seconds left on the clock, and you can wait so much time before you try to press the issue. Just wait for that drive gauge to come back.
Right, and then not to say that you can take more punishment, but if it so happens that, you know, take a little bit more damage, you will be in CA range. But, man, to get a 60% combo is exactly what he's looking for. You see him being so patient, using it to his advantage right here, using the clock to his advantage. And Flan, you know, obviously doesn't want to give anything up right here. Here we go, able to get the throw right here.
Yeah, you could see that Flan is willing to play this super defensively. Not even, oh, what a smart DI from Flan. Is that enough? ODSPD? Jesus!
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I should have done level 3. I just forgot. I just thought he was going to keep blocking.
And that's what's kind of rough about that matchup. Like I said, it's just like, man, like when you're like playing Zangief and you're at a deficit, it's just like, bro, like, and trying to like come back off that one round, it's hard, and it's really scary against a character like Zangief as well.
Yeah, so Spaceboy, for you as a player, like when you're in a situation like that where you know you've got all this time, but you're trying everything, and you know you're trying to get through this solid defensive opponent, like what's going through your head in situations like that?
I'm kind of just like looking for the hit to happen. Yep. I wasn't really sure how to get it after I just started, you know, getting jumped on fireball, and I was just whipping a little too much. So I was kind of just a little